Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the connection with the person that came to mind when this reading found you and you felt drawn to it. Today's reading is going to be timeless and for all zodiac signs. So whenever it found you exactly when it was meant to. Today, I am going to do a reading on what is shifting in this dynamic. So this shift could be occurring right now when this reading found you, or it could be happening soon and in the near future. I'm feeling called to leave it open and vague for however it resonates with your situation. Please listen to your intuition. We're essentially just talking about this shift, okay? Because I do sense that if this reading found you, there is a big shift coming or already underway. Okay, take the top card here, which is doorway. I will show that to you momentarily. I'm feeling called to pull one more though. So there we go. Okay, I might have a sneeze coming on, so just bear with me if that happens, okay? Maybe it has something to do with communication too. Usually my nose or my throat or something starts acting up when there's like a throat chakra block or opening that will be occurring. So yeah, we have doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Interesting. Okay. And then we also have celebrate. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot to unpack here. This may or may not be a new person for you. My intention was that this reading would be about the person on your mind, but this may even be saying that you might be leaving that connection behind and moving on to a new connection, or a new doorway will be opening in this connection with this person in the near future, and it's going to feel like a new connection, okay? Something that feels good, celebratory. You may even be celebrating with this person in the next chapter. There's a happy energy coming through, okay? So especially if right now you feel like things are heavy, things are stuck or staticky, or it's just not very happy, I feel like this shift is going to be in a positive direction. There's more joy coming in, there's more celebration and more positive connection, possibly even like in a group of people. Like you might be spending more time with this person in a group of friends, or socializing or going out, something like that. Okay, we have the Five of Swords coming out, and they just said be careful of self-sabotage. So whatever that means for you, maybe you're going to be more aware of your own patterns that are keeping you stuck. Okay, yep. I feel like there's a time of recovery coming in. So it's very interesting because we're reading about a specific connection here, but I feel like so far this message is also reminding you to pay attention to your own needs and to maybe do some introspecting, some recharging, especially if you've been overworking or overthinking. It's important to take a step back, maybe meditate, spend some time going inward and addressing your own patterns. How are you sabotaging yourself? Is this connection creating a negative impact on you? Pay close attention to what's going on internally within you right now, because that could also be helping you to magnetize this higher vibrational, positive feeling energy in, because you're doing that inner work, you're doing that self-reflecting, which of course, you know, snowballs into something positive. You're setting healthier boundaries. You're walking away from situations that aren't serving you. You're welcoming in situations that do, right? So that's possible. And you know what? For some of you out there, you might be thinking to yourself, I don't even know if this connection is worth it anymore. I don't feel good about it. It's, you know, making me feel like I'm a lower vibrational version of myself. And maybe you are going to be walking out that door and embracing a new connection because of that, when you do that introspecting, especially when you get really clear about what your boundaries are, what your needs are, what you're looking for, what you're not looking for. I feel like you get the gist. But let's get more information out about this connection. What is shifting? I think a lot of these shifts are coming from you, not necessarily from your person, if I'm being honest here. We have the Queen of Cups coming out. I think you're getting better at listening to your emotions. You're getting better at listening to your intuition. You may even start receiving more divine downloads or something like that. And I think that is really helping you out. And part of this shift that's coming for you is you taking your power back, you focusing inward, you learning about your own patterns, your own needs, and choosing to really Like, not self-sabotage, but to focus on what you need and what's going on within you. Okay? That's interesting because we have the King of Cups. Okay? We have counterparts here. We have the King and Queen of Cups. First of all, that is Cancer and Scorpio energy. Remember, this isn't all zodiac signs reading, but I do shout them out when I see them. So maybe you or the person we're talking about, or a new person potentially, could both be water signs. Either that, or what I'm basically seeing here is emotional health, emotional well-being is coming in. Whether that's with this person that came to mind when the reading found you, or potentially a new person, and definitely within yourself. I feel like emotional stability is going to be really important, and that is what this shift involves, is security, introspecting, really getting in tune with your own emotions, and maybe not prioritizing other people's feelings over your own all the time. But really getting clear on what is going on in your internal reality and making that your number one for a while. That was the World. Yeah, you're ending a lot of cycles and patterns. That's what this shift is. You're ending cycles and patterns that may have been repeating for a long time, and those patterns are coming to a close. They're coming to completion. Okay, it fell to the ground, so I'm not going to reach down and grab it because it messes up my hair and it's annoying. To be honest, it's just annoying, so I'm not going to do that. But it's the World, and I saw it. And like I said, I feel like this shift involves ending of really important cycles. You are choosing to consciously co-create the reality you want. You're doing that inner work. You're closing some doors and opening up new doors. There's a happy energy coming your way. There's emotional fulfillment coming your way. And you feel like you are in tune with your emotions and your intuition like never before. That is what is shifting either right now or in the near future. Like I said, I left it open for the collective, okay? So again, you're either experiencing this shift right now and all the pieces are starting to make sense, or it's coming in the near future, and maybe you've been feeling this anticipatory energy where you're like, I feel something is different. I feel something is changing within me. What is that? And this is what it is. You're leveling up. You're going from that caterpillar stage all the way up to a butterfly, and it's beautiful, and I'm super excited for you. And actually, you guys, we're going to get a bonus message out for you today. If this is resonating so far and you're just as excited about it as me, drop a butterfly emoji down below, like the video, and subscribe so you never miss out on future readings, okay? And actually, that popped for a reason. I'm not going to ignore that. There were too many, so I was going to reshuffle, but I saw the Scorpion, and it makes sense for the rest of your reading, so we're taking it. Happened for a reason. You also got the Raven, but we're going to read this to you first, okay? You got the Scorpion with New Beginnings. Twice that Scorpio has been represented, by the way, if you want to be literal here. Shout out to my fellow Scorpios, by the way, okay? The Scorpion with New Beginnings. By the way, side note, Scorpio rules the 8th house. So the 8th house is all about transformation. It's the big things. It's the taboo things. It's about death, rebirth, all kinds of mystical energies. I'm an amateur astrologer, but I know my stuff a little bit, you guys, but I love Scorpio energy. Maybe look at what's going on in your 8th house, or if you have any Scorpio placements. But again, Scorpio represents transformation. You are undergoing a huge transformation right now, and there is a new beginning coming your way. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding, you are promised a beneficial rebirth. Okay? That's why tower moments happen. And oftentimes tower moments are not fun, okay? Been there, done that too many times. It's because sometimes we have to break down one foundation and like clear the slate, clean the slate off so we can rebuild into something that's more beneficial for us, that is in current alignment of our desires, of our life, of our vibration. I can't talk right now. You know, tower moments can be divorces, breakups, job loss, home loss, But sometimes moments like that happen so that we can rebuild and be reborn, right? And sometimes it's not fun. Oftentimes change can be uncomfortable. But if we didn't push through that discomfort, we would never grow, right? So, maybe really analyze the patterns that are no longer serving you, the connections that are no longer serving you, situations, you name it. If something is just not vibing with you, if it's not feeling right, if it's holding you down, pay attention to that, okay? Now is the time for you to be reflecting and paying close attention to what your inner world is telling you. If this reading found you, I have a very strong feeling that you're an intuitive individual. And sometimes, it can be difficult to decipher an anxious thought from an intuitive knowing if your third eye is blocked or if some of your other chakras are not in alignment. It can be difficult to decipher the messages. So meditating, resting, taking good care of your body, your physical body, making sure you're getting sleep, eating healthy, drinking plenty of water can really help you to get in tune with your own intuition and listen to the messages you're already receiving. Okay. You also got the Raven with confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. You guys, you probably can't see, but I have the goosebumps all over. I love it when things synchronize in readings. I know if this reading found you, it found you when it was meant to, because that is a beautiful synchronistic message. I'm excited for you. It seems like it's going to be a very positive shift, and I want to applaud you and congratulate you because it's a beautiful thing. You know what? We have to do the affirmation of the day. I can't forget that. I'm getting so excited by your message. I'm forgetting how I close our readings off. As usual, you guys, if you want to affirm this, you can drop it below in the comments. It is simple. Today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. And I challenge you, everybody out there today, I challenge you, if you have it in you, do something kind for someone today, or tomorrow if you're watching this in bed right before you go to sleep or something. Make it a point tomorrow to do something kind. It doesn't have to be something huge, okay? It could be as simple as complimenting someone's shirt tomorrow when you walk by them, or a friendly smile, or holding the door open for someone. If one of your friends or loved ones has been going through a difficult time, go buy them a flower or something, or a card, or write them a note. It doesn't have to cost money, but little gestures like that really do go a long way with people. You never know what someone is going through. And I'm a big advocate of always trying to be kind when you can. A side note, sometimes when people are grumpy with you and you didn't do anything, first of all, that's not a reflection of you. That's a reflection of how they feel about themselves. Okay. But aside from that, you don't know what they just went through. Maybe they just lost someone really close to them. Maybe they just had to say goodbye to a pet. Maybe they just lost their job. Maybe they're in the middle of an ugly divorce or something like that. So remembering that every person is struggling in one way or another can really help to remind you that, yeah, somebody might be a little bit grumpy, but think about what got them to that point. I'm an advocate for prayer. I'm not saying you have to do that, but sometimes when I see that and I sense that in someone, that something's just off, maybe they're going through a tough time, even if they're not the kindest to me, I'll say a quick prayer for them. I'll just say, God, I don't know what this person is going through, but I ask that you'll please bring them peace today and understanding. Something as simple as that. That's another kind gesture you can do that's absolutely free. But anyway, I'm going to leave this reading here, you guys. I want to thank you for joining, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day or night. Bye for now.